play one of these fake games?
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
At least it ain't raining. You see that guy down there? He's an asshole. me found my guarantee.
What?
Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
It's getting colder. Now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires?
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
I heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help? I'd rather ask the devil. Hey, Robo! Saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking Robocop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
And she takes off her top and says, "Hey, this is a private conversation, pig."
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage, and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Today, the whole nation mourns the loss of Mr. Pinky, host of America's most beloved children's show, Growing Up with Mr. Pinky. He was brutally murdered by a motorcycle gang in a Chicago brothel after a heroin smuggling gone wrong.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. You can go, but remember that mistreating another member of society is like singing off-key. It disrupts harmony.
Harmony my ass!
I can't believe you're letting him go! If that's how you operate, you might as well jump in my cart with the rest of the scrap!
Mike was driving, and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Poor Casey.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit on her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Oh, I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time. But that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
I have an offer for you. You can confess everything now, or you can get in trouble later.
Have you ever considered becoming a producer? You got a flair for it. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent! I swear!
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it!
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns! So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. The place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
Let's head up those stairs.
cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Ooh, the stench. Someone missed potty training. If Soot is... such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pigs on our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Warm welcome! You're gonna
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Probable cause confirmed. That is when having a conversational partner comes in handy.
I'm getting company from over here. You want to check what's behind that big door?
Crunch time! You'll make a fine trophy!
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Now, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
I'm invincible! It's gonna go boom!
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact. Getting close. I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Soot's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torch head, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
E aí? Eu tô curtindo esse jogo pela história, mano.
This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then, get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything out of the torch... That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice. No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! Knock yourself out! That's not even mine! Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap! No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you! That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Would you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke.
Beleza, eu vou fazer só essa parte só, parte
Can we swap sides?
3 aqui. Vou jogar outra coisa.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis?
I'm all right, Murphy.
Drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a rider you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But, thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all contributes to your overall performance. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
It does not matter.
Since I'm here to treat your human side, I'll refer to you as Alex Murphy, if you don't mind. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a machine, built using OCP's finest technology, with the brain of a fallen officer, Alex Murphy.
The best money can buy, from what I hear. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Do not say I did not warn you.
Consider me warned.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear malfunctioning machines?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Essa é a continuação do Robocop 2. Tô gostando pra caramba desse jogo.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Any news on Luis?
Not yet. But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
Às vezes andando pela delegacia aparece umas missões secundárias da hora. Tipo serviço comunitário. Cara, esse é o jogo que eu tô me interessando em ver tudo. Por mais que ele seja em inglês e alguns jogos sejam em inglês e sejam desinteressantes. Você ficar lendo diálogos e vendo documentos, esse aqui eu tô tratando de um jeito especial, porque o Robocop pra mim é a franquia que eu mais gosto. Tirando o Robocop 3 que estragaram. E tô atento a várias referências aqui. Missão secundária é só você passar perto de algum policial que ele... Aí rastrei.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask him? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just
Como que não
trying
ouviu?
to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea.
There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
As he said,
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
oh, talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay. There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of your partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed the card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Shit.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go. I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Caramba! Ai. Troca de arma. Cadê ele? Dá pra fazer mais ponta, né? Bati meu recorde. Cadê o Reed?
Murphy, do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact.
Será que tem dois tipos de final? Ele se aproximar do que ele é Murphy ou ele se aproximar do que ele é Robocop? Acho que deve ter.
Thank you, Murphy.
Eu vou fazer primeiro o final do Murphy. Depois eu faço do Robocop. Porque a história do Alex Murphy é bonita demais. Não, o jogo tá muito interessante, cara. O roteiro tá muito bom. Cada subquest é intuitiva, é legal. Você chega na área, quer fazer 100%, porque você tem os compromissos com o cidadão, aí você quer caçar infração, delito, itens roubados. Tem uma porcentagem de itens. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ó. Deixa eu ver. Essas missões redonda são principais. Essas aqui são secundárias. Servir e proteger. Olha lá, ó. Não perca nada de vista durante a sua ronda. Procure sinais de infrações com conduta inapropriada, violações de regras e outros delitos. Você pode emitir multas ou dar alertas para cumprir a lei e servir a confiança pública. 6 de 6. Aqui, ó. Confiscar itens roubados. Cada item vale uma pontuação. Então você vai encontrando eles, aí vai aumentando ali, ó. 1000 de 1000. Isso aqui é uma missão. A última missão que eu fiz. Descobri o vilão, que o vilão é o irmão do Ken lá, o Roboken. Robocop 2, aquele robô muito louco lá. Tomara que ele volte aqui, né? Tomara que tenha um outro modelo dele. Eu sei que o Ed do 209 vai estar. Talvez alguns robôs do Robocop versus Exterminador, que tem uns robôs muito loucos lá. Parecido com aqueles robôs que tem no Robocop o novo Robocop Reboot. Tomara que tenha easter eggs com o Exterminador do Futuro, do quadrinho. O quadrinho Robocop vs Exterminador. Tomara que seja uma franquia que eles expandem pro Exterminador do Futuro também. O próximo jogo que eu vou comprar é do Exterminador do Futuro, que é em primeira pessoa, e aquele que vai lançar em outubro. Muito louco. Parece Contra, muito da hora. Esse universo aqui é muito louco. Marcou minha infância. Primeira vez que eu assisti foi em fita cassete. E primeiro filme do cinema. Então, aqui vai dar início a... Então, ele é... O 3 desconsiderou o 3 aqui. O 3 parece que... Talvez vai ter alguma coisa que foi positiva no 3, aí talvez eles vão passar por aqui. Beleza. Eu vou... Deixa eu ver aqui. Vou almoçar. Depois eu vou finalizar o Forspoken. Deixa eu ver quantos de bateria tem, que eu tava jogando Play 3. Dá pra jogar. Pela lógica deve ter dois finais, né? Um para ele se aproximar do que é o Murphy, do que foi o Murphy, e outro para ele se aproximar do que ele é a unidade robótica, Robocop. Eu vou tentar fazer os dois finais, porque é um Um jogo que me agradou bastante. A primeira joguei de noite, estava bem cansado. Eu achei que tinha perdido o dinheiro comprado, mas depois que eu fiz as missões secundárias e vi que tem intuitivo em cada missão. Aqui na delegacia você consegue ver a relação dele com os outros oficiais. Eu acho muito louco. No decorrer do tempo do Robocop, ele fez amizades, tanto mesclando a parte humana dele como a parte robótica. Mas isso traz o respeito dos oficiais a chamarem ele de um herói, né? Alex Murphy, um herói. Morto a serviço da lei. Acho muito lindo, lindo, lindo esse. Chega a emocionar. Cara, é um jogo que vale muito a pena para quem curte Robocop. E jogar do jeito que eu tô jogando. Às vezes eu vou até fazer live sem comentário e fazer todas as partes. Mas eu preciso zerar o Forspoken e depois o Jedi. Jedi é um jogo longo, mundo aberto, começou agora. Então eu não sei como que eu vou fazer o Jedi. Talvez eu vou fazer pontos chaves e deixar as missões secundárias para fazer algumas durante estiver jogando em live. Forspoken agora é só ir lá no final e derrotar o último chefe. Eu vou ver se eu faço algumas missões durante a live e depois eu vou partir pro batalha final. Aí finalizo já, deixo ele de lado um pouco. Depois eu retomo ele, talvez eu vou comprar ele pra mim. Depois tem que zerar o Tóquio, Ghostwire Tóquio. Eu tô perto do final. Os caça-fantasma. Aí depois eu vou ter que fazer do início de novo como que é o nome daquele jogo? Ai caramba, como que é o nome daquele jogo? Ai. Tem um gráfico mal bonito. A Plague Tale Requiem. Eu vou almoçar. Com fome. Ontem eu não comi nada de arroz e feijão. Fui lá no centro de São Paulo, lá, visitar os meus colegas de loja lá. Ainda bem que achei o Rafael, o Bubs Game e o Leandro, o tiozão lá. Não deu pra mim ir em todas as lojas. Eu vou na semana que vem. Na semana que eu vou folgar 3 vezes, 3 dias. Eu vou, acho que no primeiro dia de folga, vai ser 3 dias. No primeiro dia de folga, aí no segundo eu vou descansar, no terceiro eu tenho médico. Aí eu vou lá, vou fazer os negócios com ele. Talvez eu vou passar um outro Nintendo Wii pra ele. A troco de acessório de Nintendo Wii. Vou pegar uma Zapper. Uma metralhadora do Nintendo Wii. Talvez eu vou pegar um jogo também. Original. Ontem eu fui na loja do Rafael lá, o Bubs. Ele mostrou pra mim um Darkstalkers do PSP. Inclusive eu fiquei de baixar ele. Eu nunca vi aquele Darkstalkers. Eu vou baixar pra ver como que é. E ele tem vários jogos lá. Então beleza. É um joguinho interessante. Dependendo das missões, dá pra fazer tudo que tem que fazer numa live. Muito louco a armadura. Road City. Eu vou ver esse jogo do Darkstalkers aí do PSP pra ver como que é. Eu vou baixar logo pra mim testar aqui. Baixei vários jogos de Super Nintendo, de Game Boy Color. Ó. Na realidade se não tivesse a logo ali, o Robocop, se não tivesse nenhuma interface ali, ó, ele tá bem bonito mesmo o gráfico dele. Beleza, é uma das orquestras mais bonitas que eu já vi depois do Superman. As orquestras de filmes são muito boas. A do Exterminador do Futuro eu não gosto muito não. Eu não acho muito legal. Prefiro a do Robocop, do Remnant from the Ashes, a do Dark Souls, do Elden Ring, do Superman, o Christopher Reeve, o clássico. Essas trilhas sonoras de tema arrepia, né, mano? Nossa, muito bonita. Eu baixei essa música, essa tema em tempo de faroeste. O do Exterminador do Futuro não é muito memorável não, mas tem que se apegar, né? Por falar em Exterminador do Futuro, eu tô assistindo a série do Stallone, Tulsa King. Recomendo, hein? Muito louco. Ele é mafioso. Beleza, eu vou lá, vou almoçar. Comprei outro óculos. Vou terminar de pagar o meu em maio. Aí comprei outro. Mas eu vou comprar um outro também, de outra cor diferente, para dar uma diversificada. Fui. E se você quiser vir buscar a fonte, hoje é o último dia, hein? Senão eu vou passar a fonte junto lá com um rolo que eu vou fazer com o menino da Bub's Game. Comprei dois jogos aqui, um é o... Aí traz controle pra nós tirar uns contas. Comprei dois jogos, comprei o Enslaved, eu tava jogando, e o Anarchy Reigns. Eu não gostei muito não. Eu acho que o Anarchy Reigns eu vou terminar e vou passar pra frente. Queria encontrar o Vikings, o Conan, o Bionic Commando. Mas numa dessas idas lá eu... controle do Nintendo Wii pra gente jogar o Tatsunoko vs Capcom. Vou trazer o... Dá pra gente jogar o Mortal Kombat 9 no Play 3. O Play 3 tá aqui, ó. Coloquei aqui em cima do PC. Ou o Killer Stick, já coloquei o cabo lá atrás de força, só ligar ele. Vai ter que trazer o controle do Xbox também. Se quiser vir, se der pra vir. Eu comprei um bolo. Comprei um bolo de coco. Aí se vocês quiserem ver aí, vocês conseguem comprar um refrigerante, que eu tenho suco aqui, Tang. Aí vocês trazem o refrigerante, aí nós comemos o bolo. Eu não posso ir pro centro porque eu já vejo coisinha que eu quero, já compro. Eu tenho que evitar de ir lá muito. Eu vou resolver uns problemas lá de rolo. Vou fazer uns rolos. É isso aí, valeu então. Depois daqui a pouco eu volto com Forspoken. Fui. De boa. Eu tô descongelando a geladeira aqui. Criou uma neve do caramba. Vou lá ver como fritar uma linguiça e vou comer. Fui.